And the guitars just keep on a coming. Ladies and gentlemen, Gregory Conkery here in the Orange Room, a place of power and might. I'm going to just share this with music friends. Where? Heather and Jan. When you've got a mighty pink guitar, what do you do? When you got a mighty pink guitar, what do you do? Hop doo doo. Maddie K, the first one here. I dig it. Maddie K, greetings to you. Maddie K, greetings to you. I'm going to share this with musical friends. Oh, shut up, this thing. Jumping Jehoshaphat. A little crabby today, folks. Drade's a little, had it with technology. Oh, poor Drade. Oh. Yeah, sometimes I just get a little whingy when it comes to tripping over things, gravity, things falling from the ceiling, crashing on the ground, things of this nature. I don't know if you tuned in yesterday, folks, but I grabbed to turn the fan on and the casing, the glass around the light bulb came crashing to the ground for no apparent reason other than to share musical fellowship. I think that was the main purpose of its activities, was to share its bristly and shard-like fellowship with all of us. It shared its shard-like fellowship with all of us. Doo-doo-doo. Friends, what is going on out there? Going to be on the road this week. Diggity dog it, coming down to Chi-Town. Thursday night, place called Martyrs. I haven't played at Martyrs since the 90s. It's been a long time. We're coming down. We're going to rock people's brains. My buddy Guy King and his band is going to play opening set. And then we're going to unfurl the flag of Grissle musical pontificating. No, I'm not going to. That's derogatory. Musical, I don't know. Glory. I'm going to go with musical glory. We're going to share musical glory. Damn song. Someone posted that the other day on some young man played that very well, I might add, and said, hey, this is a shout out to Gregory Conkery. I was like, hey, that's my damn song. I forgot all about that one. That one was called The Secret Garden. I worked that up with the tone controls years ago and played it on social media somewhere. And boy, doggone it, that fella saw it and did a little video. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Wildwood 1055 Tele relic from the Fender Custom Shop from Wildwood Guitars. It is a heavy relic. It's been whittled away at by the forces of imaginary history, But it's a glorious looking and sounding instrument. As you can plainly see the silver and the sparkle. It'll take you away in a magical place. Those slightly underwound Josefina pickups. diggity doggone it. You got some doggone pink sparkle ravaged by some kind of farm animal in the custom shop. I said in the custom shop. Oh, in the custom shop, it's a place of honor and diplomacy. Diplomacy. You know, in the custom shop, it's a place of honor and diplomacy. A lot of people don't understand it. How did I do that last harmonic? I don't even remember what I just did. Did I do this? That one, you just kind of ping that G string behind the net. And then you bend it right afterwards, and the pitch keeps going. I don't know why it does it, but it does. I discovered that many yarns ago. Other people do it now, but accept no substitutes. It was a trade. It was a tradeism. Actually, I have no idea if other people did it, but I wasn't aware of anybody doing it. I know Stevie Ray Vaughan did this one. Did the whammy bar, but I thought, I pinched it and did it, and I was like, wait a minute, there's a nice shriek to be had there. How's it going, Greg? How are you? I'm doing well, Enzo. Thank you kindly. I'm doing well. I'm having a good old time. I'm looking forward to the gigs this week. Chicago on Thursday night with the Koch Marshall Trio. We're in Columbus, Ohio on Friday night at a place called the Rumba Cafe. Columbus, Ohio. Are you out there? Anybody out there from Columbus, Ohio? Identify yourselves on the stream. I will call you out. And then we are in Bloomington, Illinois, representing the unnormal in Bloomington Normal. Right? What? We're going to be there on Saturday at a place called the Stable Music Cafe, or Music House. It's either a cafe or a house, but it's a stable. Bring your farm animals, is what I like to say. And Brookfield, Wisconsin in the house. Scott Larson, diggity doggone it. What year is this? This is a brand new Fender Custom Shop, 1955 Wildwood 10 relic guitar in, as you can see, pink sparkle. 10-inch radius, 6105 fret, special Wildwood specification, Josefina hand-wired pickup, slightly underwound and delicious. One piece, quarter sawn maple neck. It just sounds glorious. Scott, were you at Shank Hall? I did not know you were there. I'm glad you came out. I hope you had a good old time. That was a pretty fun show, actually. First time we'd played, really, in months. And just like falling off a horse. I don't even know what that means. I've never rode a horse. Never rode a horse, folks. You know why? Because I get brand horses, and I'm really allergic to those animals. Doggone it. I even look at a horse, I start sneezing and wheezing. I wouldn't have been good back in the day. I was not a cavalry officer in a former life. Or maybe I was, and that's why I'm allergic to him. I was felled. I was slain as a grenadier of some sort. Maybe it was a Cossack. One never knows. But I don't like horses. No, I don't mind horses. It's just that they don't like me with their dander and whatnot. Don't break anything today. Good plan, Danny. For those of you who aren't aware, yesterday I broke stuff. The ceiling fan glass that surrounds the light bulb came crashing down all over my pedal board. And then the funny thing about it was, of course, is immediately after the broadcast, as I like to say, broadcast, I got out the broom. I got out the vacuum cleaner. Thought I did a thorough job. And my wife said, "Are you sure you did a thorough job in that room?" I was like, "You know what? I got every area I could think of and vacuumed and swept." She walked in the room and found two giant pieces, like, immediately. It's like, what kind of a superpower is that? Doggone it. Doggone it. Have I been to England? Yes, I have, Adrian. And I shall return to fair Albion sooner than later, hopefully, now that this pestilence is hopefully on the wane. The pestilence is on the wane, and Dred's going to get out and about. Wow, there's a nice song right there. I've been to Europe. I've been to England many times, doing clinics and workshops and band workshops and stuff. And then I've toured there a couple times with the band. And then I'm coming back again. We had a couple tours booked that we had to cancel because of COVID-19. Folks, have I mentioned that this is a Wildwood 10 guitar that is available for your listening and dining pleasure? Oh, no. That's what I meant to do. Careful with your chords, folks. They're loaded. Right? People asking about the pedal. That is a Neo Instruments ventilator. They were selling them at Wildwood. I think they still have some. It's this pedal right doggone here. This one right down there. That's the old ventilator. The new one is black. It's a little smaller. There's two of them. There's the Ventilator 2, which has all the same controls as this one, and then there's the Mini Vent, which just has a fast and slow and an on and off. That's a great sounding pedal too. And this multi-pedal thing here is a thing that Jam Pedals made me from Greece. It has 6 of their pedals on board in one little casing. And it's a cool little device. That slows it down. Right? Pretty nifty. Pretty nifty, these devices. Sounds pretty doggone good. Someone wants to know the difference between the amp gain and the pedals. I don't really have them matched up, but you can hear them. So here's the... Let's put this down here. I don't know if you can quite see my amp thing here. Hold on. Let's kind of get that over there like this a little bit. Sorry, this camera's a little pain in the ass. Here's a... That's the lead channel, lead boost. OTS on top. Here's the clean boost on the Grissle King. Overdrive. Here's the GS 124 by itself. It has that low end rotundity that I just love. I like to set that delay so it's just got a little bit of a trail. And then here's the sound of the little heat. There you have it. Can you dig it? So that's the sound of the different pedals and how they sound differently from the overdrive on the amplification device. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So is that Koch amp of yours worthy of all the money they demand for one, Greg? Well, in comparison to most boutique amps, for what you get, it's actually very reasonable compared to any number of different boutique-ish things, avails. You can basically go outside, which I normally do, go outside of the house with a cord, that amp, and just the foot control, and you're good to go. But I just decided to fire up the foot switch, my pedal board, for the hell of it, just to have a few little morsels. For the hell of it, can you dig it? Mm-hmm. Can you dig that kind of activity? Yeah, there's a few little things I have on the pedal board that are kind of fun to do, and without, sometimes I don't want to, I'd like to have a little bit of delay every now and again, although the reverb on the amp is lush, and a lot of times I just, as I said, I just use the reverb on the amp and the harmonic vibrato on the amp. But sometimes I want to use some delays, and without going through the effects loop, because if you use the gain on the amp, you got to have the, you don't have to, but it just sounds better if you have the delays going through the effects loop. That's a pain in the buttocks. So I've got this stuff set up so I can use the gain pedals in front of the delays through the clean sound of the amp, and then I can have a little fun with some different activities. Eric Gales got to try your Grissle King pedal today, and he dug it, of course. Excellent. He's a good one. A little Iceman. Ooh. chord in there. Poop chord. Poop chord. Ladies and gentlemen, can you dig it? That was a little tune of mine called Fly Over Country, that one. It's a fun little riff to play. You can do it in a bunch of different spots. You can do it down here. For your faux Keith Richards-isms. Some of that rock music for the kids. But yeah, these are narrow, tall frets on here. The relicking makes the frets look bigger than they actually are. They are 6105s. Can you dig it? Would I mind playing my other guitar in comparison? No, we can hear that. We'll start off with that same tone. I'll just grab, I did toss this guitar today because it made me mad. Is there some stains on it? Yeah, there are. Sometimes Drades loses it. Every now and again, you got to get a little bit rock and roll and throw your guitar just to show it who's boss. I don't know if you're aware of that. Oh, it's in some kind of disobedient tuning right now. I think that's why I tossed it to begin with. Disobedient tuning will make you mad. Disobedient tuning will throw the guitar across a room in a fit of fury. Better beware. You better take care. Let's see what we got here. Hold on just a second. Oh yeah, it's angry. It's angry. It is an ooh diggity dog it. Ooh, that one's already an E flat. Diggity dog it. All right. Can you dig it? Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Sounds pretty good. Someone just said, I like your signature guitars. Were a little expensive for being made overseas. I think I just proved the point that perhaps it's very reasonably priced. I just played it against a $6,000 guitar, and I think it held its own. Am I right or am I right? Grissle King sounded good today. Do you love that GS124 for that low end? to rattle your damn polyps. If I'm right, or am I right? So that's the Blucifer. But let's just hear how it sounds in comparison to maybe another one of the same nature, but a different color. Not that the color has anything to do with it, but just guitar to guitar. There is always a little bit of a difference. This is a 3-tone Sunburst one, about the same weight. The woods are the same. It's just different wood. Obviously, it's the same type of wood, but not from the same damn tree. If you know what I'm saying. This one resonates different right from the get-go. Ooh, I like that rock music, ladies and gentlemen. I like it. Whoa, can you dig it? Can you dig it? I like the sound of thin line tellies. I'd love to hear one here. I've had some thin line tellies here. I don't have one currently. But I always like to say they add like a little woodeny halo of extra woodeny tone around the note. That's how I see it, how I hear it. And Are I using my nails when chicken picking? Yes, I am. Just a little bit of nail on my middle finger and third finger. The nails don't have to be real long. Here, I'll see if I can show them to you here. I don't know if you can see that. They're not real long, but they're enough just to pop the string. As long as I have a little bit of white showing above the cuticle of the nail, I got enough to pop the damn string. Jackson says, Greg, you missed that 59 Les Paul you played on stage. Well, that was a nice one. I'm not going to lie to you. That was a nice guitar. I wouldn't say no to playing it again. It was nice and comfy. It screamed like a banshee in heat. Picks. Yes, I use these Prime Tone 3 1.4 millimeter picks. They're very, very delicious. Absinthe. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one for Mr. Neck Pickup. Can you dig it? Good sounding guitar. So this is the Reverend Grissle Master, 3-tone Sunburst. They do have these in stock right now at Wildwood. They have a bunch of different colors of the original Grissle Master. They also have the Grissle 90s in stock at Wildwood. Just go to the Wildwood website. I do have a link to the actual Tele I was playing earlier, which I'll grab again. Ooh, there's that buzz, Oh, Drade, you crazy noisemaker. Someone was asking about the genesis of Drade. My nephew, when he was a little kid, couldn't say his G's, so he called me Drade. And I don't know why it wasn't Dread, but he called me Drade. And he'd be running around the house raising hell, and I was in college at the time, and a lot of times I'd be hungover, as you were back then. And I'd have to babysit for him. As my sister and my mom went out, so I'm like, babysit for Andrew. I'm like, oh, great. I'm sitting around the house with kids, rah, rah. And I would facetiously say in my voice, silence, child. And he would stop what he was doing, look at me and go, silence yourself, Drade. I want to get a t-shirt made that just says, silence yourself, Drade. There you go. There you go. Good sounding guitar. without the doggone toggle switch thing falling off when you flick it. That's the thing that every one of them do. Custom shop, USA, Mexican, all of them. It's just a fun little thing you have to overcome if you're a Tele owner. How do I make my doggone my toggle switch stay on? Well, that's part of the Tele club. You got to get out some chewing gum, a little bit of airplane glue, maybe a little booger. Put that all together. That's the secret recipe. A lot of people don't know it. Except for the booger part. That's not real. I just said that to be, Drade. I just said it to be Drade. I just said it. I just said it to be Drade. Glue it on. No, that's too easy. You can't glue it on. Ooh, love my Broadcaster Custom Heavy Relic. Beautiful guitar. What are my favorite frets? What I have on my signature guitar are the 6105s. I dig those. 6105s. 6105. Booger Telly. That's right, Jim C. That's snot funny. No, it's snot. Oh, I see what we did there. When this is over, I will go back to sleep and sleep right through my workout time. Ah, well, good for you, Jack. There's nothing worse than working out. Actually, I walked at the mall today. It's about that time where I go through my, I go through my ebbs and flows of eating and not caring and then having to care and then lose some tonnage. And I'm right to the point where I need to start doing stuff in that regard. No pain, no gain. That's right. What you got to do is get duct tape and a couple of paper clips. That's right, and some toothpaste. Got to be like MacGyver. You got to MacGyver that thing to stay on. How about that mustard? No, it's delicious. It's delicious mustard. I'd take this guitar and run for the hills. I would. Will it zap? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. the guitar sounds good, ladies and gentlemen, and looks divine as well. Oh, you want that Luna Girl, do you? Can you dig it? That's a tune of mine called Luna Girl. That's off that Koch Marshall Trio record from the Up Now. That's the opening track, the opening salvo, if you will. Of course, we'll be playing that this weekend as we go on the road ski for a couple gigs. Thursday night, Chicago. Martyrs in Chicago on Thursday night. My buddy Guy King is going to be playing an opening set. That's going to kick ass. And the KMT are going to go up there and rock brains. Friday night, we're in Columbus, Ohio. Come on down. Don't be afraid of it. We're at a place called the Rumba Cafe, Columbus, Ohio, this Friday night, the 11th of February, and the 12th of February, ladies and gentlemen. We are at a place called the Stable Music Hall, I believe it's called, in Bloomington, Illinois. Come on down. Rumba Room? Is it Rumba Cafe? Rumba Room, Rumba Cafe. There's a rumba involved. And there you have it. A donation button. Well, bless you. You can just go to sales@gregkoch.com and let the good times roll if you're so inclined. But don't worry about it. This guitar, ladies and gentlemen, again, is a Wildwood 10 55 Telecaster relic. It is available for purchase. They send them to me to do these videos. I send them back. A lot of times, the guitars are sold before I even send them back after I do some videos, which is very gratifying to know that people. It's kind of like I go on TV with a pet and say, "Would you like to adopt this delicious pet?" And a lot of people go, "You're damn right." So, yeah. So there you have it. So this is the newest pet that is looking for a delicious home. Won't you be a kind master? And, well, do what you want to do, but I heavily endorse this particular morsel. I like a 55 Tele Wildwood spec. I have one my own self in Fiesta Red with my Fishman Fluence pickups on board, which sound delicious, but these pickups sound great too. They are the hand-wound Josefina pickups from the custom shop. And again, what makes a Wildwood 10 special, a bunch of different stuff, but particularly 10-inch radius, 6105 frets. This is a one-piece quarter saw neck. Special hand-wound pickups to Wildwood specifications you can only get on a Wildwood 10. Certain weights, too. This one's quite light. Let's take a look at what this rascal is. This one is 6.69 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. I should mention that most of the 55s have like a 54 U-shaped neck on it. This one's a little smaller. It is a 57 soft V, and it's quite comfy, actually. That rhymed. Soft V, quite comfy, actually. Oh, can you dig it? 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 6105 narrow, tall frets, ladies and gentlemen. And there you have it. I'm going back to the chat to see. You play pretty good for a beanie salesman, right? Buy the beanies. Where did you get them? At gregkoch.com. Where can you get a beanie like mine? At gregkoch.com. Hey, that's a cool hat you're wearing. Where can I get one now? At gregkoch.com. That's where you can get a hat. We call them Grissle beanies. We call them Grissle beanies. They're good for you. They're good for me. They're good for even weenies. What? Grissle beanies, beanies, Grissle beanies, beanies, Grissles. Where do you get them? At gregkoch.com. Can you dig it? All right, folks. How do tall frets affect slide playability? They don't really bother me, doggone it. I just find them comfy for all styles of play. The narrow tall. Narrow tall. All right, folks. 5 after 4. I got to get to the damn grocery store. I was supposed to go earlier, and I didn't make it. I got to go right now. It's Taco Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. We make tacos on Tuesdays, and it's Taco Tuesday, okay? The meats change, but the tacos remain the same. The meats change. I don't even know. What is the wonderful cost on that beast? Mark, if you click on that description, you can go on over there and take a look. I don't have it open right now, but you can certainly go there and check all the gory details. Hard or soft shell? I like the soft. I like corn tortillas. My wife prefers the flour, but we get them soft, and then we put them on the old gas stove, and we brown them up a little bit, and then we feast. It's so damn good. Gotta get the pico de gallo, you're damn right, and a little bit of that sweet, sweet avocado. Oh. A little cilantro as well. Cilantro is key. Cilantro and onion, ladies and gentlemen. Key to a delicious taco. Cilantro and onion. Who's with me out there? Say it loud, say it proud. All right, folks. I will enjoy my tacos. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Folks, just so you know, there will be broadcasts on Thursday and Friday, but I will not be here. I'll be on the road. So don't be cross when I don't respond to your queries because I'm not there. But the videos will be there. And I hope you enjoy them in my absence and Dylan's absence and Matt Turner's absence on Friday. But I'll be back next week, so hopefully I'll see you on the road if you live anywhere near those locations. Again, if you want specifics, you can go to gregkoch.com. On the dates section, I have where you can procure tickets and all that other kind of sweet stuff. Okay? Cilantro tastes like soap to you, Maddie K. That's interesting. You know, when I first had cilantro, I did not like it, but I have grown to be addicted to it. So what are you going to do? It's one of those things. All right, see you later.